We welcome you to Los Angeles. Coming up, Game 1 of the World Series on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic City. A lot of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there.
Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Cody Francis.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them on in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket as a hitter. You really have to stay on your toes.
Right-hander kicks deals. Swing and miss, and that's strike two. Swings and misses, it's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the leader.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Guys, I got a great news, yeah. Outside.
Jets can claim something.
Oh, it's trying to win again.
He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
The line and pitch.
Hey.
I was trying to win again.
One out, base is empty.
Base is empty. No!
Back going too soon, it's strike two.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying
Very
to
clear.
deep there, but you got to get a pitch that you can.
Pero no así, si no. Hoy saca esa bola.
That fastball off right there. You're looking
Monkey
for
bat.
something you see well that you
Monkey
can handle,
bat.
but you also have to keep it disciplined.
No, monkey viejo. Un momento viejo.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
And it's 2-1. Now there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one. Punched out the first 2 years of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in.
2 outs.
No, hombre. Freddie Freeman.
Here's the 0-2.
So la pega.
2 outs, base is empty.
No. Oh, no. Oye, sabe, plato,
What a stop. Dodgers down in order. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. This is the World Series on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Getting a nod on the mound with Jack Flaherty. Let's see who's going out here.
Well, we're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs low.
Ay, mira, no, no. Cuidado,
Field.
cuidado,
Hernandez sizing this one up. And there's Randy.
cuidado, Guerrero.
And now for the Jays, Jonathan Clase.
Jonathan Clase. Pone por ahí, cuidado, Jonathan Clase. Ahí está ahí.
Hernandez settles underneath it. And there's 2 down.
Lo están dando duro.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
Cuidado, muerto, viejo.
And he'll watch.
Permiso, mamá, que tú no puedes ponerte ahí, no puedes salir ahí, mamá. Que me quitan, mamá.
Ven.
Mira que error, Miguel, santo Dios.
And that gets the end of
¿Quién fue que me dijo el palo?
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield. You really keep it on the ground. It feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Ernie Clemens stands in here, takes that one low. 2 down, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in
Cuidado. Cuidado. Henry Clemens. No voy a ponchar eso. Se muere. Hace carrera eso. Vamos a poner que vea un boteo. Cuidado. Hola.
So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there and get on the mound. It can be pretty frustrating.
Cuidado.
He got the front foot down, but was so good at keeping the hands back and allow him still to get good look to his baseball. Big one there as he drives in and runs.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the rookie third baseman, Luis De Los Santos. 2 runs across in the inning here in Game 1 of the World Series. This one in the U.S. center field, and that's a good save.
Picks himself up the RBI. And you throw a ball out behind second base. Totally that spot where he wanted to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, you're running the entire way to get down.
Stuart Barola, the next to hit, takes outside. In the air to center. And that base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. On his inside ball 1. De Los Santos, the lead runner at second. Barola, the first for 2. And that's outside. Down 2 out. Tyler Heineman on deck for the Blue Jays. Next offering is in for a strike.
Lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of a nightmare scenario for starting pitching. It's still early enough. You can settle it. If he gets some length, if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 on, 2 outs. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Oscar Hernandez. And that one's a little bit low, and that's ball 1.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game one. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when the pitcher is just commanding most parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it, the umpire was with it.
The pitch. Bounce that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified.
Nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Took a low 90s fastball. I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hit the location. He found a way to just get by it.
And now it's back to Muncy. And that one is lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. Two down.
Talk about that intensity, boy. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kurt Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Kike Hernandez. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Off the mark there. A 4-1 strike. Righty delivers. Chase that time. Bounce to the left side. Clemens. Tosses the first. And that's below the air. Nothing good for the Dodgers here. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the Toronto catcher, Tyler Heineman. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And we'll handle the catching duties in this one. 32 years old. They got him off the waivers earlier this season. Misses in the dirt. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in that part of the play.
Yeah, but he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be, because not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes with typical pitches, he's going to need to figure out how to do that.
For the second time, and that's strike one. Well, the first with the outs here. Fouled off, he was late. And it is. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And the pitch. Hit higher, center field. Hernandez has it sized up. Squeezes it. And there's one away. Jonathan Cosell next up for the Blue Jays. Ready for a strike. Man at first, one away. To third. First and 10. Spencer Horwitz digs in now. In the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Muchacha, Dios mío.
The ball lifted to center field. Hernandez right there at the ground. And that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check, but they lead at 3-0. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Tommy Edman. The line to kick the pin. Foul ball there.
hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off so you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
And that's the first one. Man, that's probably bearing in on the hands like that. It's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you off, saw you off. I tell you what, hitters have to make that pitch. Perfectly executed out there in the mound. Will Smith, batting with one down, takes the strike. And that's down and away. One down, base is empty.
Come on.
2-2. The wind of the pitch.
No.
Really like the first sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So the out space is empty. And now it's Gavin Lux. Misses at the first pitch. The Blue Jays leading by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
No, I'm bottom, boy.
The wind of the pitch. Off the outside edge. 1-2 to count.
So,
And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, set for the bottom of the third, and now Ernie Clement. And the right-hander back to work.
Vaya, mangiato, non c'avevi mai. Come c'avevi mai?
Moves it to first. One gone, bottom of
Come
the third
c'avevi
inning.
mai? Vai. Ai che niente, Giovanni, mamma. Mamma.
Here's the second baseman. One for one with a double and a run score.
Gracias. Ay. Hay que mangiare una
And
bebida.
that's ball one. This one in the air. Freeman under this one. Has it in. One is through.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think the swing broke down as well and turned out to pick it up.
And Los Santos speeds in now and watches strike one. In there for a strike. And it's a 1-2.
It's important. I think the 1, 2, 3 here will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Very down on strikes and balls. Balls against a 1-2-3. Nothing to do it for the Blue Jays, but they lead 3-0. Game 1 of the World Series. Chris Taylor now. He drops in for a strike. Taylor plays college baseball at the University of Virginia. He's come out and missed. And the count is 0-2. And the right-hander deals. It misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball.
Now it's Mookie Betts. And that's downstairs outside.
Stadium in the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to go. Games at home instead of Dodger Stadium, now
The Dodgers yet to pick up a hit here. This is and here it comes. Swing and a minute for the change up in the dirt. And there's 2 want to follow your instructions.
So right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating this inning. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's going to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Don't go ahead and go.
And first off, Randy's fouled off. That one missed. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses. 1-2.
Clearly a single fastball right there. Just hit it up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault your pitcher's commitment. Guys just got it out with 2 strikes.
It's inside.
A really good pitch, especially 2 strikes.
Hernandez to bat next. Dodgers down. Right here in LA, now it's the right fielder, Stuart Baroa. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. I mean, everything thrown at them, their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know it's coming, and that's just ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
And the pitch. Ripping right field, base hit. And a forward on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep the leadoff man at first base.
And that should be extra bases. Baroa around second, headed for third. The throw in.
Finally, he was ready to hit right there. Cherry willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to kill the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel 1-2, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
No outs. Runner on second. Yeah, foul ball. And here comes the Dodgers manager. Ryan Brazier comes on now.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot out to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it. Man, he might get out that pitch back.
That one down the line. Safe for first as they can't make the play. Now, the line flips over. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Just missed. On the ground, right side. Goes out. And they squeeze it. Flip to the pitcher is in time. He keeps his composure like a man.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the line. When you get the first baseman involved with the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from it a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Now, Jonathan Clase. Swinging a ground ball to go. That's a base hit. That one is in. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Gets himself up the ball wins. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Already 3 runs across in the frame. And a good eye there. That's the third. Muncy goes to second. Safe ball. Throws well on the corner. And he's going to open up to second base as that's a 2-0. the third, one gone. So up next for Toronto, Early Clears. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Clase, the runner at third, Horowitz, at second with one away. Just off the outside edge, and the crowd even 1-1. And he grounds one back up the middle.
Sí.
That's the second baseman. And there's a foul ball.
No sé cómo lleva tan.
2 on, 1 out. And he sneaks through that one.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first with less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball to the play, get 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Runners are out the corners, one away. Now this is in the air down the line. That settles underneath it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in the scoring. It's up nothing.
Man, there's a set crowd of
Ocho carreras.
in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at bats out of this team right now.
De Los Santos in the box now. No balls and a strike. Jump swing. No appeal. And the count is 1-0. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And righty deals. But it's not one away. Still 1-2. Here to left center. Hernandez settles underneath it. He makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the top
Oye, ¿qué pasó?
Ay.
¿Qué es la cabeza? ¿Cómo tiene?
The inside.
¡Ey!
It's not to feel good right about it. This series is not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
And a pitch. They've got one. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, still ready to go. That misses. And it's 2-1. The pitch. 2-2.
So they let the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Will's got it.
¿Qué hora?
A little bit.
Oye, ¿dónde van? ¿Dónde van? ¿Dónde cerran? Bien.
Nowadays to get some fresh start against a new batter, but get into the strike zone and start
Mira, del agua.
Next Muncy. Muncy. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Mira, muchacho.
Next Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Left-handed hitter waits. Right inside corner for a strike.
Cuidado. No puedo salir ahí.
toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer ground. And sometimes you just got to take it down.
And at first, there's Kike Hernandez. 0-1 so far. Swing and a miss. Hernandez was 5 feet 11 inches, 32 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. He swings and fouls well. Hernandez over at first with one away. Misses. And again, 1-2.
Ay, es de pan, de pan.
Ahí es bombón.
Vamos para acá. Acá.
Allá abajo.
At the belt fires.
Dejen esa cruzadera por ahí. Llévense para allá, que lo rompe después.
Just a great scatter right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, execution, and it's finished up in a perfect spot.
2 outs.
¿Por qué tú no mueves con
The Dodgers.
¿Cómo que no?
With a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top of the fifth.
Mira, tú no lo miras.
Those hitters count since
Ahora vamos a ver.
too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to
Bueno,
him.
Kicks and deals.
ve, ve.
Good job to fight that one off. Here comes a pitch.
No.
That's the third out.
Otro tiene.
One up for LA. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score.
Que te la puede que por si de mes.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's a speed threat. Stewart.
Messi.
First offering is fouled off.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of getting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the striking out there, and normally survivors tells you that.
Alto.
Sí, la bola no vemos. Demasiado lento.
But staying within his game right there. I mean, the speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And foul ball. The pitch. Ball could be two. In the second, on the Freddie. Double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. But a textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Now here is everyone finds his own. That's strike one. Missed. Down there to the other. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, left side. Hernandez settles underneath it. And nails that.
A veces es una carrera, por lo menos, que no está mateando nada de estos muertos.
The plate is Will Smith.
El tipo tiene una bola altísima.
Right-hander kick steals.
¿Por qué le da para atrás de para?
Another ball.
Mira,
Vamos a ver, vamos a ver, vamos a ver. No, la coño, no, no.
Right there.
sáquete.
La sacó. La sacó, pero me hizo una.
Ahí está bueno.
So it goes Giants
La sacó.
his second home run of the series. Get their first run.
Really?
18-1.
There goes the shutout, just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where it was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. Stay on and
Ahí.
Puedo montar.
And up
Pues
next,
se tomaba otro.
Gavin Lux.
Vale, por ahí también.
Is fouled off.
Ellos con la caja. La pelota. Lo equipo. Y que los fanáticos.
The pitch.
No, no. ¿Para qué le tira eso? Max Monsi.
pretty tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
No. Por eso estaba pegado.
Over the inside corner. A big performance on the mound. Once a strikeout. Stat was number 14.
Yeah, only trust his stuff in this one, Blue. Feeling really good about what he's working with. And that's it. Such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're on the field with 2 strikes.
One base is empty. There. 0-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent.
La calidad de conexión a internet actual no es suficiente para transmisión de game. ¡No!
Was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. So then all of a sudden, pulls off the changeup that has good enough command to make it.
Dale un palo para allá, Monsi.
Speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you can tell that hitter was just overmatched.
Dale, Monkey B.
¿Qué tal? ¿Quién Monkey?
Eso que está bateando.
Ah, ese.
The grand so far. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Y el otro, vamos, el otro. El daño ese.
Brown Francis. Brown del France. Que está pichando.
Es más grande que está fresa.
Ahí, Matt Monsi. Monkey le cae, bueno, cae. Y el que la cogió.
It's now 8.
¿Cuál es tu ganador?
Series.
Los Dodgers que están perdiendo 8-1.
Back here at Chavez Ravine.
Ay, estoy perdiendo, estoy perdiendo, porque yo quiero mucho.
Right-handed reliever.
Easy to give up on that bench right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin.
Pero French.
¿Dónde Canadá es?
Is reaching out.
Ah, que si se ve en Canadá es.
Los Dodgers. Los Blue Jays de Canadá.
Jonathan Clausen getting ready to
¿De qué país es? ¿De Canadá? ¿De Canadá es? Sí, los Blues.
This one is there.
Son de Canadá. De Toronto. Son
Righty to the plate.
Toronto.
Going there to
Los Blue Jays de Toronto.
Que tiene
3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be
que tiene un par.
right there. At least to bounce something.
Tiene un pajarito azul.
the Jays.
Los Blue Jays,
Bring
oye.
you this one. Through the bottom of the 6th. Swinging the ball around for a good center field. Touches down that silver.
Que Brasil y ya que Brasil son
Pretty good jump into that one.
Los Blue Jays de Toronto. De Toronto. Son de Nueva York.
To drop in out there in the deep
Una
part of the
ciudad.
field.
And straight two.
Una provincia.
no
Una provincia.
Flicks that one away. The count remains 0-2. Forwards off the first with 2 away.
Yeah,
Counts it off. Still 1-2. Runner on the move.
no la niña
La sacó, mira ese.
la sacó
His second over the series. It's 10-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one.
Bien, con la 10.
You can see that's what he expects
Bien.
of himself. At that
Mira, bueno, yo me bajo ahí.
Anytime he gets down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for a hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty big sinker. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Shootout early on. Into the changeup.
yo no la puedo internar no era eso
Fastball for a strike.
yo no la puedo internar
Righty
Con la apellido de una niña.
takes the advantage. 2 outs.
la León, el de aquí. El de aquí, el León.
Lo pongo por ahí. No te vas, tú no puedes salir en la cámara. Te doy con ese cosa en la cabeza. Más baja esta muchacha.
Mira, muchachos.
Back here in LA, we go to the top of the seventh, and at the plate for the Dodgers.
Cuidado que no la jales así. ¿Por qué tú la jalas así?
Timing issues come more quickly, and that's what we're witnessing
Déjala ahí.
here. This lineup's
No te jalando por el brazo así. Tú vas a ver qué te va a pasar.
is causing a few awkward swings.
No va a salir en cámara ahora él.
Aquí hay mamá.
This pitcher doing a great job of disrupting
Aquí hay
the
mamá.
timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep it
Ve para allí, mamá. Ve para allí. Mira para allí, llévala para allí, llévala para allí. Lleva la taza para allá, Mary.
¿Qué es? ¿Dónde?
Lleva la taza para allá.
¿Dónde va?
No la pongo cerca de ahí, ¿sabes? Mira para allí con niño, no salga, que no salga ahí. Que te voy a dar mi salida.
especially when it's in a very favorable location like that. As we think, he's either looking for something else completely, or he tried to do way too much that swing.
Kicks and fires.
Vaya, cierra la puerta.
There for a strike.
1-2. And there's a ball. Here's Muncy to hit.
Ya, pero está haciendo una línea.
Originally a first-round pick of the Angels at University of Oklahoma.